Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. Sorry for the late start, few technical difficulties, but we're here. So let's get straight on with it and welcome the brilliant, amazing Haley Mae Campbell.
Hey, Paul. Thanks so much for having me on. What's up, everybody?
You're very welcome. How are you?
I'm doing as well as I can. How about you?
I'm not too bad, getting there, very, very slowly in this crazy time.
That's right.
First of all, thanks for coming on today. Really
Of
appreciate
course.
it. Do you want to kick us off with a song and then we'll chat a little bit after?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to. I'm going to start off with my top streamed song, which is really exciting. I put this one out back in the summer of 2019, which seems like forever ago now, but still one of my favorites. It's the first track on my new EP, and it's called Anything But Yellow. It's Friday night, I know you'll come around, waiting on those headlights to burn my front porch down. You'll say, hey, what's up? How was your week? And I'll laugh and I'll smile, but I'm just wondering, am I still on your mind when I'm not riding shotgun in your F-150? You still crack a smile when you think of that time you drove me home, almost kissed me, yeah. Baby, give me green light, tell me to go, go, go. We can drive all night, don't need to take it slow. I'll give me solid red, tell me it's in my head. Show me every stop sign on this road. Give me everything or nothing, baby. Give me anything, anything, anything but yellow. I never know with you, you're never hot or cold. Don't ask me over, but you don't tell me to go when we're the only two left. Don't it feel just right? I don't know where we are, and I don't really care. Just don't mix these signals, baby. Give me green light, tell me to go, go, go. We can drive all night, don't need to take it slow. I'll give me solid red, tell me it's in my head. Show me every stop sign on this road. Give me everything or nothing, baby. Give me anything, anything, anything but yellow. Oh yeah. Baby, give me green light, tell me to go, go, go. We can drive all night, don't need to take it slow. I'll give me solid red, tell me it's in my head. Show me every stop sign on this road. Give me everything or nothing, baby. Give me anything, anything, baby. Give me anything, anything, anything but yellow. Oh yeah, anything but yellow. Did I lose you?
Hey.
There you are.
I'm here. That's awesome. That's the first song off your new EP, Growing Up,
Yes, it is.
which is absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's it's really fun kind of putting out the EP with that song as the first track, because it kind of gives it like a new life and gives people the chance to hear it that maybe didn't hear it when it came out as a single.
Yeah, it's and the EP itself is absolutely brilliant. I've been streaming it on Spotify, and there's something. I think there are different types of songs, aren't there? So
Definitely.
can you tell me process behind how you pick for the EP and the
Yeah.
song?
Well, first of all, thank you. Thank you for listening to it. Um, this one is kind of different than the last EP that I put out, which was um called Lover's Lottery. It was a few years ago. Which was kind of more of like a traditional EP process, or at least it was at the time, where you kind of release a single or two and then you go and pick, 3 or 4 other songs to add. This EP growing up, I kind of made by accident, which is kind of funny to say, but I basically was releasing singles kind of with no intention of turning them into an EP. And then just when all the Spotify success and all the streaming kind of came into play, um, it just didn't feel right to like move on from this chapter of my music without kind of almost packaging everything up in a, with a bow, and saying thank you to the fans, for listening. And this just felt like the perfect way to do that. And, putting out Growing Up as the title track seemed like just the perfect approach. It's a more slower, more stripped down song. And that's not normally what I would choose for a single, but the song is so special to me. I've known I wanted to release it since I wrote it back in 2018. So it's been a long time coming, and it just kind of came together as we were talking about what to do next. And now, with the new music going forward, I can look back on, the last 2 years of singles that have taken shape as the Growing Up EP, and really have a body of work that I'm super proud of.
That's excellent. Did you have any hesitation in maybe not releasing it at this time? Obviously because of COVID. Obviously you're not playing many gigs. Was there a temptation to delay it a little bit just because of
So
the situation?
right, exactly. And a couple of the singles themselves, when they were being released, were actually delayed, by a month's time or whatever. But there was a point last summer when I realized, you know, it's, of course, I make most of my living, and most of us do, being out on the road and playing shows, and that's obviously the most fun part. Um, so once I realized, obviously, I was like, wait a minute. Well, the only thing I can do right now is put out music. So why wouldn't I put out music? It just seemed like the last possible option
Mhm.
to keep me sane during this time. So, yeah, there was some hesitation at first, but once I put out, Paradise last summer, I was like, oh, people are just still craving music. And we started doing live streams like this,
Definitely.
and we even did some full band live streams. And the response, to those singles that we put out during kind of the worst of the quarantine and all that stuff, were just, the response was incredible. So I knew it was the right decision. And, Growing Up, the title track, is kind of more slower, and it's more, stripped back, like I said. So it felt like the perfect time to put it out in kind of the winter time, around February. And basically, I wanted to delay. I originally wanted to put out my next single, on Valentine's Day or Valentine's weekend, which ended up being the Growing Up EP. But I decided, funny enough, to kind of push that one back so that it could be closer to the summertime. And I'm gonna play that one for you today and tell you a little bit about it later. But I decided to, kind of, in place of that, put the EP there on that weekend, and then push the next single to that warmer weather, summertime. And to actually, surprisingly, when we have some shows on the calendar. So we're getting back out there a little bit. A lot of outdoor shows coming up this summer. So I think everything worked out.
Everything's yeah. Yeah. Talking of growing up, I love that song. One of the one of my favorites on the album. Can you sing that for us?
Absolutely. You took the thought right out of my head. This
Yeah.
one is the title track of my EP, y'all. And if you haven't listened to it, go check it out on Spotify or iTunes, Apple Music, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, this one's called Growing Up. Took every picture down from all our different phases. We're all moving out, headed different places. No, we've all got our dreams, people we wanna be. Still, I don't wanna leave. Growing up is getting old. Wanna feel the way we used to. We were young, invincible. There was nothing that we couldn't do. So alive, late night drives. We swore the time would stop for us, but that's life. Now we're growing up. Walking city streets, all these faces I don't know. There's a part of me that feels like running home. But we've all got our dreams and people we want to be. And growing up is getting old. Wanna feel the way we used to. We were young, invincible. There was nothing that we couldn't do. So alive, late night drives. We swore the time would stop for us. That's life. When you're growing up, I'd live it all again. So why does it have to end? Growing up is getting old. Wanna feel the way we used to. We're still young, invincible. There's nothing that we can't do. So alive, enjoy the ride. Cause time ain't gonna stop for us. Grab a hold of every moment. Cause we're never gonna get enough. That's life. Yeah, that's just life. When you're growing up, cause we're growing up.
Yay. It's a nice version, is that? Nice, laid back, stripped version.
Absolutely.
I love you. I love your voice. I really
Thank
do love your
you.
voice. Such a powerful voice. I know I first saw you on Song Suffragettes, not last time, but a couple of times before, which is absolutely fantastic for coming across artists like you.
Oh, thank you so
It's
much.
brilliant. So I noticed that obviously you've had your EP out, but I also noticed that you've opened for people like Carly Pierce and
Yes. Oh
Luke
my gosh.
Combs.
I
What
love
was that
Carly Pierce.
what was that experience like?
Yeah. Opening up for, people is always a unique experience. Every show is different. And you always just hope that, well, first of all, you hope that you're going to get a chance to meet the headliner artist, because they're always someone you look up to, especially in the country community. It's just so small. And almost everybody lives in Nashville. So you've probably like seen them around, but never like met. I remember when I opened for Carly, it was one of the definitely, if not the best, one of the best experiences I've ever had opening for an artist. Not only were her and her band absolutely fantastic, and the show was amazing, but besides that, she was just so kind and went out of her way to, make my band and I really comfortable, chatted with us in the green room. I mean, she was just so down to earth and so awesome. And, now we kind of go back and forth on Instagram a little bit, and it's just really cool to kind of have those people that you look up to really kind of give you a nod. It's a really special experience. So Carly Pearce is one of my favorite artists right now, and hopefully I'll get to work with her someday again.
Definitely. And of course, on top of that, knowing that you got picked to do it in the first place is quite a big thing.
Absolutely,
really,
yeah.
isn't it?
It's always such an honor.
From your point of view,
to get those spots is always such an honor.
Yeah, from your point of view, playing in front of all the really big crowds can only benefit yourself as well. Did you gain a lot of confidence out of that?
Definitely. Those shows are the kind that, you look forward to and you dream about as an artist, especially as a up and coming artist. So, looking out to a crowd of about 5,000 people is definitely a feeling I miss.
And at the moment, you're from South Carolina. Am I right in saying?
Yes, I was born in New York, and I was raised in South Carolina, Charleston. So kind of got a little bit of that northern and southern in me.
And Charleston itself's quite a big place for country music as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of country.
Because you've got Lauren Orwell. Yeah.
Absolutely. There's a lot of country down there in South Carolina. There's a lot of like close venues to travel to and all that stuff. So I definitely kept myself busy before I moved to Nashville.
Excellent. Would you like to play us another song?
Absolutely. I got one more for you. All ready to go. So, yes, Growing Up, the title track of the last EP. Actually, we just released the music video for that song. CMT did a world premiere yesterday on their website, which was absolutely amazing. So you can go check out the music video as well on their website. But I have, as I mentioned earlier, have a new single coming out on May 6th, which is my birthday. Wanted to try something a little different and, kind of lead up to it a little longer, build the anticipation, all that good stuff. But I wrote this song with two of my great friends here in Nashville, Ian McConnell, who I did a duet with late last year, and our other co-writer, Lydia Dahl, who is just absolutely amazing. And she brought this concept into the writer's room. And I was like, yeah, I love that. I think this was even maybe the first song we wrote together, which is crazy. Because writing with someone for the first time is definitely similar to going on a first date. So you have to feel it out and, see what the vibes are. But we came out with this song and it's just so me. It's completely my story. And I know people are going to relate to this one. So if you want, it would really help me out if you guys go pre-order this song on the iTunes store right now. Yeah, it'll, I'm trying to crack the iTunes country chart, maybe the iTunes all genre chart. We're going to see what we can do. But this one comes out on May 6th and it's called Never Been in Love. It's the look on your face when you look at me. Makes my heart skip a beat. Damn, it's good to be yours. So good to be yours. It's the way that you talk when you speak to me. Just the thought of your voice, boy, it's keeping make me feel like I've never been in love, like I've never held a hand before. Cause I never held a hand like yours, like it's the first time I'm kissing someone again. Make me feel like I've never been broken hearted, crying all night long. Like every single scar I got is gone. Like forever would still never be enough. You make me feel like I've never been in love. Never knew I could laugh till I couldn't breathe. Never thought I could show someone all of me. Things are better than they've ever been. You make me feel like I've never been in love, like I've never held a hand before. Cause I never held a hand like yours, like it's the first time I'm kissing someone again. You make me feel like I've never been broken hearted, crying all night long. Like every single scar I got is gone. Like forever would still never be enough. You make me feel like I've never been in love, yeah. It's like I've never been in love, yeah. It's like I've been colorblind all my life. Now I'm seeing more than black and white, and it's beautiful. It's kind of like I wasn't me until you. Everything is brand new, like I never held a hand before. Cause I never held a hand like yours. It's the first time I'm kissing someone again. You make me feel like I've never been broken hearted, crying all night long. Like every single scar I got is gone. Like forever would still never be enough. You make me feel like I've never been in love. Yeah. It's like I've never been in love. You make me feel like I've never been in.
Yay.
Thank you.
So that's out on May the 6th, did you
May
say?
the 6th. That's right.
Excellent. So, and will you be able? Are you gonna put a pre-order out for that as well? Pre-orders
Yes.
and pre-saves.
It's up
and all
right
that
now, actually. If you
kind of
find that,
stuff.
if you want to pre-order that song on iTunes, it's up right now for pre-order. So just type in my name
Excellent.
and you'll see it pop up, or you can type in Never Been in Love, Haley Mae Campbell. You'll find it right there on the iTunes store. Yes, that helps a lot. So appreciate it.
It does. Definitely. Excellent. And that's brilliant. It's brilliant. So what other than the single, what else is in the pipeline this year?
Well, I can't tell you all the tricks I have up my sleeve, but of course, there's going to be some more singles coming out this year, some more music videos. And I'm really excited. I'm getting more and more shows on the calendar. It probably won't be this year that I can come over, to you guys, but if you're in the US, I do have some shows coming up this year. We're going to a lot of really cool cities, a couple of which we've never been to. We're going to Chicago for the first time, which is really exciting. So yeah, you can check my website for all the tour dates. And, the rest I'll just have to keep a secret. But definitely look out for more new music and all that kind of stuff coming out.
Excellent. Well, thanks for coming on. Everyone go follow her on the social scrolling along the bottom, and go pre-save, pre-order the new single,
Absolutely.
May the 6th. And
yes, May the 6th.
Excellent. And hopefully we'll see you over here probably next year, I would think now.
Fingers are crossed. That's
fingers
right. I'd
crossed.
love to come over there.
Fingers. you and a lot of other artists by the sound of it, which is fantastic.
That's right.
Excellent. Well, thanks for coming on,
Paul. Thank you so much for having
me. And hopefully
me.
we'll chat again soon.
Absolutely. You take care. Thank you guys
You're
for watching.
Bye. Oh.